Mr. Kelly, the Vice Chairman, to begin our questioning time.
Thanks, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Werfel, both President Obama and the OMB have stressed the importance of government that is transparent, participatory, and collaborative. How is OMB enacting this guidance, and what role does OMB believe public citizens have in the process?
I think the public citizens have a central role. I think one of the tenets of open government is that accountability is necessary to push the types of results and improved government performance that citizens demand and that we have a responsibility to reach. What we see day in and day out is that the more information is shared publicly about Federal activities, in particular, for example, where our Federal dollars are going, the more not only do citizens participate and engage in helping keep us accountable for those dollars, but the government agencies themselves feel more accountable. As was mentioned in the previous panel, sunlight is a great disinfectant. We certainly see that happening throughout government. I think the Recovery Act in particular is a great example of that.
Okay, and I appreciate that. But then my question is, if we're really looking for transparency and we're looking for participation and collaboration, why weren't you willing to go ahead and appear with the rest of the panel today?
Well, for the record, Congressman, I would state that I'm here now answering your questions and can be available
that wasn't my question. And I understand what you're saying. But we keep talking about we want transparency, we want people to be able to have access to us, and then when we have an opportunity to appear on a panel with other folks, you decline that. Makes no sense to me. But I come from the private world. I don't come from this world. I really am trying to understand why we talk one way and we act an entirely different way.
I think the elements of the Administration's policy in terms of witnesses and how they appear is something that I'm happy to spend more time with you on and get more information for you. Again, I'll repeat the bottom line is I'm here. I'm ready to answer any questions you have.
And I recognize the fact that you're here. But I really do. In the world I come from, I absolutely hate tap dancing. And when I can't get an answer, and you do not have to be diplomatic with me. You can be direct, and I would hope you understand I am that same type of person. So whenever we have an administration that says we want to be open, we want to work with you, we want you to know everything, and then we invite them to sit here with us, the panel of the public, and they don't show up, and then the answer is, I'll get back with you. I don't think that's fair to the American people, and I think it does a disservice, and it certainly discredits a policy that's supposed to be open and transparent. I yield back my time, Mr. Chairman. I don't think you can't answer that, right? Or we're going to go back on what you did say.
I would, my direct answer to you, as you've requested, is that I'm not the correct OMB official to answer the question on the Administration's policies with respect to witnesses testifying before Congress. Therefore, I have to go back and get the answer to your question.
Bad policy leads to bad process, leads to a bad image of what the people in this country really expect of us, and they really do expect us to say what we mean what we say. That's just a real basic definition of integrity. And I would suggest to you that in this town, we better start understanding what it is the American people expect from us, and they do not expect to be given the runaround on things. So I appreciate the fact that you're here and the fact that you can't answer, but I would appreciate in writing the answers why you could not appear with the other panel. Thank you. And I yield back my time, Mr. Chairman.